I know you're gonna hate me when I say this, but if you wanna be consistent on your glow up journey, you need to get out of your head. Hi, I'm Jordan Lynn. I've gone on many a glow ups and I'm currently on another one. I got this comment the other day on a video talking about when you're becoming her, it takes being consistent, it takes time, it takes daily small habits, it takes being nice to yourself and finding joy instead of punishing yourself. Now, the follow-up question that I got to this was more so around food, around meal prep. If you can find the right system for yourself, they're helpful tools, especially as moms. You're overwhelmed with the emotional, the mental, and the domestic labor. So not having to think about food and then just stay on track obviously would be so helpful. But I will tell you something right now. I have planned, I have prepped, I have done everything that you could do to have a successful week, and I have still gone out and mucked an extra large Big Mac meal. Why? Because my brain won. But as a consistent person, I just moved the fuck on. Consistency is not about being perfect every single day. It is not something that is black and white. It is not something that is linear. Consistency is not about labeling things like days or food as good or bad. It is about raising the standards instead of expectations. It is, what do you allow in your life and what do you not? If you want to be consistent, number one, the biggest thing that helped me and that still helps me is, what would my future self do? If you can't take it day by day, take it decision by decision. You need to start interrupting those subconscious habits that you already have. What would my future self do in this fucking moment? And just do that action and go through it step by step. Number two, drop the all or nothing mindset. If you had some fun foods in the morning, that does not mean that your whole day is fucked. Don't have that mindset. You had some fun foods, the office brought in some like donuts and cakes, whatever the fuck. Move on. Eat it. Delicious. Love that for you. But having an all or nothing mindset is like having a crack in your phone and then smashing it with a hammer. Stop speaking to yourself like shit and start speaking. I said this before in an earlier video. Name your brain and start speaking to it as a friend or as a child. Stop speaking to yourself in such a fucking negative way. Like, you have to check your inner critic. And then lastly, rest. Like, you need to rest. My content a lot of the times is for moms who want individuality, who want their identity back, who want to find themselves. But like, regardless of who you are, it's okay to rest. There is no shame in resting. You need to rest your body. You need to rest your mind. Everything needs to be recharged. And we are not meant to fucking rush and grind every single day. Okay? Okay, let's go glow up.